it will be vileSyNc, part of Vile Gaming, the Protoss on the bottom, going up against oasispros, who's playing the GoToGamers US account, just so we can play across a server. So guys, big thanks to Revoki Gaming for holding this awesome tournament with some amazing players. Like, the caliber of play is incredible. oasispros is on a great team called Pros, I'm guessing because of the other player named Because of You Pros. And Vile seems to have some of the best Protosses ever. They have Sync, who I'm told is amazing by everybody in the chat, so I'm great and ecstatic to see him play. They've got Dero, they've got State, and it is amazing to watch all these guys continue to play. And we'll see, it's out of focus. What? Why is it out of focus? That makes no sense. It shouldn't be out of focus. I don't know why this is happening. It literally might just be complete overheating of my computer, because I've been now casting for so long. It shouldn't be out of focus. This isn't looking out of focus for me. That's really odd. Fix the lens of the camera. That's I wish that could actually happen. Alright, so now I will kill that. Let's see, just make sure that my internet is completely going everywhere. You can hijack my stream if you want. Wait. Yeah, both those are active. So I should have, like, let's move camera. Yeah. Now, oh, go away. Go away. There we go. So now here we are, guys. Hope this is going alright. Go sync. Yes, go sync. He is awesome. So I'm gonna hope for like 30 seconds. Hope that this is gonna go all right. Now, let's continue to watch this guy doing no gas. Probably gonna see no gas expansion coming out of Oasis. He does have almost 400 minerals. He's running around with his SUV. He'll be building the command center instantaneously. Very, very nice. Over here, Sync is here. He's got this Terminus going down. Second gas. Very, very good stuff. Okay, it's good. Awesome. I have confirmation that it is good. We will just continue and watch the game. Looks like lowering the graphics setting and waiting a second was enough. So we're going to see what Sync is going to be doing with his second gas. Looks like he's going some kind of tech. 3-gate expand is a very, very viable option. GSL Terminus RE is the map, which means that you do have no covered, no resourceful rocks at the third to attack. Rich Vespene Geyser is confirmed because it says Rich Vespene Geyser. I love when things are that informative. So now we're going to have full-on 6 mineral pouches here, and I don't know what time it is, but oh yeah, I am officially past the 8-hour mark, guys. I am at 8.5 hours of casting today. Oh, this is craziness, but it is amazing. The caliber play has been so worth it. We do have command center over here. Refinery going down for the second, second and third. I mean, second, third, first and second. I'm going to start mixing up a lot of things, but it'll be entertaining for you all because you can still see what I'm talking about because I'm pointing directly at it, but I'll be making mistakes. It's okay. So 3 barracks are now out. Command center is getting closer and closer to being completion, and there are all those SUVs immediately going in there to start working on their mining of gas, so that Oasis can get his tech out. We can see tech labs or reactors going to be put onto here. Looks like he might be going for a reactor onto this. Never mind, just build a marine. We're going to have a reactor over there. I hear the shootings of, yep, there's the shootings of Marines, because the Stalker's been a little bit aggressive. 1 kill out. Very, very nice. I don't know if that was a probe or, oh, it was an SCV. I don't know why I was, yeah, that's what I meant when I said probe. Here we have concussive shells going down along with a Marauder, so we should be seeing some good, nice transfer. Yes, there it is. Back over here, we do see the Nexus did go down for vileSyNc. He did do a 1-gate expand. He looks like he continue to mine from all of his assimilators, so he's actually managing to spend it. More gateways going down, so like 4 gates are happening after this. I've seen a lot of people actually go 3-gate after the expansion, so they have just gates 2 and 3 going down, not the 4th. Usually then you'll go for some kind of tech building, whether it's a Stargate or a Robo. Usually depends on the person. Sometimes you even go DTs, but that's a rare occasion. Factory going down for Oasis. You can easily see him get a reactor after this and a starport, get the double medevacs out, and then do a double drop. Very strong on this map. You do have these little line of sight blockers over here that you can use just to stim right in the middle line and do a lot of damage. And there is the big old probe transfer down here that could always get hit by the second drop going down here and attacking into this mineral line. Very hard to deal with double-pronged attacks. You have to divide your forces well as Protoss in order not to just lose everything, because sometimes that happens. It's a very frustrating way to lose. But now we do see that full bunker is over there on the right, and Oasis is really trying to take up as much as he can. We do see the reactor going down in the factory, as well as the starport going down right below it. So we should be able to see a double medevac being produced right when these guys are done, and we have a double reactor down here. Wow. So Oasis is really favoring Marines in this game, and it's an engineering base going to allow for both upgrades as well as missile turrets to defend over any kind of DTs. And this is going to be really good because the missile turret here gets a few bunkers. He can easily take this third. There is no rocks to attack the third. It could be a very nice third base, and he can go just macro on that for a couple minutes and then attack. And hopefully Sync will do the same thing and get his own third base. Down in here, though, he just has these 4 workers. There's nothing else on the map for him except for the strong push that's coming in here. He needs to get one more. Oh, there we go. Very nice, but it's still getting repaired. Oh my god, it's still getting repaired. That is a big, big deal that didn't get killed. He almost got it down. It was down to single-digit hit points, and it didn't die. Oasis just held by the skin of his teeth. That was a very nice push coming out of vileSyNc. It was just those forces had been half a second earlier, it would have been a totally different game. But now look at this. We see another bunker being thrown down by the SCV, and we do have a good solid 8 SCVs here at the front, not doing any mining. We just more Marines coming down. No real upgrade. Stim is not done quite yet. We do see that there's actually a fair amount of energy left. We have a Garden Shield along with a good solid 4 force fields. It would easily go force field, force field, force field, force field, and that would really help him take out a lot. But if you got one more, then you could get those SCVs to doing nothing. That's what he wants. But it looks like with medevacs out, really, we're going to see a drop. So there's going to be a drop. Looks like it's not going to be a two-pronged drop, just a single-pronged drop, as they're going to go all the way down here and just go straight for the mirror line, not even go into their line of sight blockers. We do have proxy pylons over here and a probe at the front who almost died, probably right from the start with a scout. So I'm going to double check that the stream is okay. Anybody? I was joking. Yep, I know that was a joke. I had to admit something before it eats me alive. Oh, don't worry, we know that. Alright, less multitask equals better FPS. Okay, good to know. I will try and change the camera a little bit less. I'll try and keep it more stationary. I do try and look around a lot to see everything I possibly can, but I'll do my best from just the minimap alone. So now, looking at the main base, we are going to be able to watch as the drop got spotted, as vileSyNc is going to move in, and he is going to use his line of sight blockers, but this is too many forces. Oh my god, this is a very strong drop. There's Stim as well. We're watching as all those stocks can come in, but there's so many Marauders in here that vileSyNc is going to take a lot of damage. Where's the forces gets cast. This should allow Oasis to do a lot of damage. One Marauder barely gets picked off, and the medevacs will be turned away. But there's the third coming down from oasispros, and he's actually going to go ahead and start massing up for his attack. He's got more units down there, and they're the units that he did from that drop, going to heal them, and then probably retreat right after. My throat is really starting to hurt. I wish I had throat drops that would actually allow me to speak without any difficulty. Like I could actually speak and not have it sound like I have something in my throat, because that makes every life so much easier. But now, as we're going to see the drop coming again, there's a scan. Scan apparently, or the medevacs saw there's a lot of stalkers here. But this is the division of forces that's so difficult to use as Protoss. There's another scan. We do have units down here to go ahead and attack. But there's the drop coming down here. Oh, the medevac is getting targeted down. It does die. Stalkers are here. Enough of them to actually help and do a lot of damage coming in from over here. Medevac going to save those units behind those force fields. Stalkers are going to be able to come in here. Another force going down. One more force in the back. Oh, that would have been great. Stalkers are going to actually start trying to chase down those units. We need to have a stim so that Oasis can retreat with those guys. But it looks like there is a hold from Sync, and we do have the Colossus there joining the fray. No extended thermal lance quite yet. If we look inside the main base, looks like my first click was in the wrong spot. Is it the natural? It is at the natural. Say hello, RoboBay. Getting your extended thermal lance, very, very nice, as well as attack level 1. There's no armor, there's no other upgrades, it's just strictly the first upgrade being ground attack. Third base just going down for Sync, which is not that great when you consider the fact that Oasis already has a saturated third. His main base is fully saturated, his natural is fully saturated, his third is pretty well saturated too. As I can't really see my keyboard, I'm going to click on the tab in the top left and click the wrong one. I wanted income. There we go. Income is showing so much in favor of Oasis. It's insane. And there's a drop down here. Should go ahead and just retreat now with that Colossus there. There's no way to bit. Oh wait, you can't retreat because the Stalkers will kill off the medevacs. One goes down, and this one goes in. It survives with only 4 Marines in play, and that is not good. But attacking the front, trying to happen as well. But Colossi are there, ready to push back. Oasis. So really, Oasis being very much the aggressor. Sync is holding on as much as he possibly can. There are a fair amount of units in here, and actually the upgrades, they have the +1 attack. You see the +2, +1 being researched right now. Ghost Academy is there. So I want to see the good old nuke. Those are always fun. Are there any ghosts in play? I don't think there are any ghosts in play yet. If you look at the unit station, there are no ghosts, but there are Vikings on the way, as well as 2 built. Goodbye, Stalker. Rather expensive unit just to hold the watch house. So you wanted to kill the Marine and just have control of that ever since. But Oasis now has the Vikings. Only 2. And since there are 2 Colossi out, it's not exactly the ratio you want. The +1 attack did just finish. We could see more coming out of that force you wanted to. But most importantly, charge is being researched. But Oasis might attack before the charge actually finishes. Also with this count of Stalkers, it might be more beneficial actually to get the blink, keep those Stalkers alive. But it's really a preferential choice. The real problem though is the upgrades. He's getting +2 attack. More gateways are coming in, but really this Oasis is actually at 1-1, about to have the +2, +1. And that's going to be a huge disadvantage for Sync. Charge, though, is getting very, very close to being finished. The problem is that with this kind of unit composition, then what Oasis can do is just continuously attack. We did just see a medevac get loaded up, and going to go ahead and drop directly down there. And oh no, Sync is pushing out. A lot of Stalkers are here. Full force against Scouted. And we can see Vikings getting targeted down. Only one actually gets killed. This one gets to survive 1 more hit. But here comes the drop. Going to come down in. And he's going to be able to stim and run in. Immediately attacking. But oh, look at all of those units getting called in immediately. Because she's targeting down the medevac right now. He's got the charge there. If these Stalkers don't get killed, these will be able to escape. And it looks like, oh, the Colossus is attacking the Zealot. That's not very good. But this forced the army back, which is great for Oasis. He's trying to buy a little bit of time. He's behind the food count. He needs to get more Vikings out. So far, only 5 are with this army. We do see the 4th going down for Sync over here on the right. It looks like we're seeing a scout coming out. No, it's another base. These guys are expanding to the same side of the base, but our map, and it's actually double expanded from Oasis. Very nice play. He has the map control. He can do this effectively. Max food is now reached by Oasis. Protoss is very, very, very close. Let's just take a look at the unit station and see the 68 to 83 in terms of workers, 68 pros, 83 SCVs. Army count means that the army supply is going to be in favor of Sync by just a little bit, which is very, very relevant. We do have Vikings here. They do have the +1 missiles. I love when Terrans do this. They go ahead and get the upgraded Vikings to deal damage and kill the Colossi as fast as possible. It's so, so key, especially when you're this Marine heavy. Very large amount of Marines are here, and Colossi wreck Marines. Now even Blink Stalkers can actually snipe the command center. It actually is going to fall. It will die, and the Blink Black. Very nice. Very nice blinking. Oh god, my throat is starting to rebel. Here comes the factory. Actually, it should be seeing this way. We see an engagement down here. SCVs. Oh my god, Oasis is sacking SCVs. Very nice job. He's going to go ahead and get past Max. And he actually hasn't seen that base down there. So now there's Ghost, and there's some very nice force fields. Some Marines do end up dying horribly, but so do some Colossi. This guy loses his entire shields and is going to try and get them back. Another base is going down over there, but Oasis has this base up. Over here on the left, he has this other command center morphing into an orbital. You can see more barracks. How many barracks does he have? I think I'm starting to multitask a little bit more. I hope the stream's okay. I'll check that in a second, but look at that huge count. I want to see an immortal drop down there. That would be amazing. Now we have all these guys coming here. Blinking forward, though, into the army. That's not good. We do have Templar in the mix over here. We're seeing Psystorm. Oh, my God. The Psystorm is wrecking everything. Charizard's going to come in and get a lot of kills on those very, very, very red units. I'm going to come in, and there's the blinking forward, too. We can see the wreckage of those units. Some of them don't even have enough health to do any stim with a single hit point left. Look at this Marine with only 8 left. Zelt's going to move in, and this is now very good for Sync. 180 87 food to 147. Stream okay. I really hope I don't see anybody complaining. Yep, okay. Looks like I'm okay. Wait, so doesn't matter it's been casting long? It does matter. A micro's chip is full health with 37 minutes. Oh, okay, so actually good. I didn't know that there was a 30-minute cap on the heat. So hopefully we're okay. But the one thing that doesn't factor, though, is the environment that it's in. Because right now my environment here is actually, the room is getting hotter. Probably going to affect it a little bit. But that's not the point, because a huge battle is going to come into play. Stim happening on a lot of units. It looks like Sync's just going to... Oh, vulnerable Templar. It doesn't get anything off. Look at the ghost count getting huge. 7 ghosts are out. Massive EMPs are about to ensue. Or not. One ghost is going to not die. One stalker does die. But huge zealot count is going to help not take too much damage from the EMPs. But a zealot's 1/3 of its health exactly is EMP. And there we had the factory going to get hit by a lot of the photon cannons. Wow. It's going to start burning down. That's really unfortunate. But this base on the left is saturated. Base on the right is being ignored by Oasis. It's kind of unfortunate to get an orbital command at the least down there and use that for some mules. We're going to see, where there are those big EMPs. Archons going to come in? Or this attack take out those ghosts? Or are they cloaked? They are cloaked. There's no observer with the army. That is rough, but you do see the Archons are in the mix now. More EMPs against the Archon. There are enough units to go ahead and do that. Stim going down. It looks like, there's the nice blink. Those Charizards are not going to be able to get in the fray, doing lots of damage. The spreading helping out the Zealots to do lots and lots of damage. So they're going to move in, blinking forward. More reinforcement Zealots, huge amounts of Zealots. They got the +2, +1, but the 3/2 is there for Oasis. There's actually better upgrades for the Terran. That is not good. One Ghost going to just escape barely, but there is the observer. Oh, that ghost will no longer escape, and looks like the Zealots will continue attacking. There it is. There's another blinking to the left. We're going to hit anything that's going to come in from the left and die, but all of those Marauders are going to die. GG's called by Oasis. Sick is going to emerge victorious. I think this is a best of 1. I hope it's a best of 3. We're going to find out in a second.